Well, here we are today out at Pathum Thani, meeting up with Uncle and his wife. Swadee krab. Yeah, so the reason why we're out here is we're teaming up with Uncle here to go and actually have a look at some property. This is one of the plans I've talked about over the last few months, or probably over the last year, that one of our options we've been looking at is living out this way, and the plan goes along the lines of Chanya and Uncle together buying a block of land twice the size as normal, so I think half a rai, which would have two houses on it, go halves on that. I'd pay for the land, and then it gives us the option then to build a house on top of that, or actually two houses, and then a sort of central courtyard where we can park all the cars and bikes and everything else. Uncle, he's the chief of the traffic police here out at Pathum Thani, so he's very well respected in the community, and one of the reasons it sounds quite appealing to me is having somebody in the know, somebody in the law that can take care of you if something goes really weird. Anyway, so we're going to check all that out. Yeah, so even out in Pathum Thani, you get tyres coming up the outside, wanting to sneak in, push in. This is not Bangkok. It's crazy stuff. And we get traffic out here in Pathum Thani as well. But we're leaving it to Uncle. He's going to take us around. He's obviously got some ideas of places he's already scoped out already. I'm just along for the ride. I wouldn't even have the first clue about what's the first question to ask about buying land or anything else like that. Of course, I can't buy land. It has to be in Chanya's name. But we'll cross those hurdles when we get to them. So it looks like the first place we're visiting is a Mueang, or a village out here that we want to go and check out. So just looking from here, it looks pretty good. It's a gated village, of course. And this is looking rather salubrious. I'm going to turn that music off. Some nice looking houses around here. What do you want to do here, darling?
First, here for Zealand here first, and check Thai, check style house.
Yeah. Okay, good. This looks like the sales office, of course. Please take off your shoes. It looks like this is the people that chauffeur you around the place. Now, we did some looking about 4 or 5 years ago at houses, and I know they get a little bit touchy about filming inside the houses, so we may not be able to do that, but we'll have to see how we go. Definitely be able to show you the outside anyway. So we've taken the golf bucket to have a look at these places. They've showed us brochures on three. They range from 3.7 million up to 5.7 million. The 5.7 million one is a 3-bedroom. Looks very nice. That's the one I've got. I would have my eye on. I don't know how this pricing works, but it's sort of like 30,000 baht down, 10,000 baht a month. It just seems way too cheap. But again, I'm not used to the buying sort of thing, so I really don't know what to expect on that sort of stuff. And again, I don't know how that works for me. It's going to have to all be in sort of Chanya's name. I'd be quite prepared to put in something like, $250,000, $500,000 down as a down payment to reduce those, monthly ongoing expenses. But again, it's I just don't know how all the system works over here and how they even sort of, like we can't be legally married, so it has to be a partnership and sort of also all that sort of details. And it gets confusing, but as we do more of this research, we'll tell you more about how it all goes. For now, we'll just take a bit of a cruise around. So it does look like they're still building here. So that sort of gives you an idea how new the estate is. Well, there's definitely enough room to have an outside dog and, on a corner block at least anyway. A little bit of an area for him to run around in. Again, they're using the same water tanks, sort of catchments that we've got in our place. You need those out in Bangkok if you just lack on water pressure. And again, Pathum Thani, I guess, too. So this is the posh. This is the smallest one of the three, I think. It's got a little grass all the way around. And they're all self-contained. There's no joining walls. It looks small from the outside, but again, we can look inside the windows. I think she's just trying to find a key to get in. So that's the prezzo, this is the posh. This is the prezzo is a bit more expensive than the posh. The posh seems to have a nice little courtyard as well, again. It's got a nice living area, at least anyway. Hopefully we'll be able to get some keys to have a look inside. Okay, so just going down the list. The prezzo is the smallest one of the two. That's there. That's 3.79. The posh is 4.35, and the Privito, which is the biggest of the three, that's 5.7. But currently looks like we're only looking at the prezzo and the posh. It really comes down to obviously how much living space there is upstairs and everything else. But they've got bathrooms on each bedroom and everything else. I don't want to do much falling on the inside of the houses, but the master bedroom here is a good size. It's got a walk-in area which I've got my computer desk, so it keeps it out of the bedroom. And the master bedroom's got the ensuite. And of course we've got the two other rooms. There's a room that's a decent size of the mother. The third room there is a bit on the small side, but it's not really for guests. Or could we end up turning into another walk-in wardrobe more than likely, the way these girls are. But it's not too bad. It's a good shape, good size. Yeah, so just doing a quick calculation, that's for the 4.7 million, that's $192,000 Australian. I could pay for it up front, but the whole idea is one of the things I want to do is I want to protect my investment here and be relied on to be paying a monthly instalment. Even if I was to pay half, I still want to have a monthly instalment process. So that, and there's always that, keeping the boyfriend around to pay for the rent, pay for the mortgage. You got to protect yourself, guys. Seriously. I know, look, we've been together 9 years, and there's absolutely there's no bother with the relationship, but the day you let those sort of things slide is the day things will sort of go wrong. So this one's the private toilet. This is the third in the range. Again, it's got a little working space, a little computer desk, space. I can check both sides of it. There might be a computer desk. Decent sized bedroom. It's got your ensuite. And it's got two other, the mid-sized room looks pretty good. And the two other rooms are a bit bigger. The third room's a bit bigger. It's got the second ensuite, and it's got a little foyer area here upstairs, which is with probably a fold-out bed for a guest. Might be something to consider as well. But again, it's 6 of one, half of the other. And this is only the first place we've looked at in the last 60 years, so I'm sure we'll be looking at more. Well, it's certainly got a little bit more outside grass space for having your dog. I think the fences probably need to be dog-proofed a bit more. I don't want a big dog, and I'm pretty sure a sort of medium to small-sized dog's going to slip through those gates without any problem whatsoever. Got 2 car spaces, so there's plenty of space for a car and your bikes, which is one of the things that would be of great concern to me. I was just looking at the location on the Google Maps to sort of see the relative distance. We're actually closer to Bangkok here than we are out of Phnom Penh, which is obviously that's one thing to consider. Where's the nearest shop? These are all the things we have to do some research on. And we're not in a great hurry. I need to obviously organise how to qualify for the finance and everything else, and what do they need for that, how much deposit you're going to need. I can lay my hands on sort of $500,000 within 3 to 5 days. But those are the sort of things you need to consider when you start to do all this sort of stuff. Well, it is certainly a very well presented estate. There's nothing I can really sort of find out of place. We've still got a fair bit of overhead wires here, but it's not like our current street. Again, the typical bird's nests of your cable services and things like that. We're close enough to Bangkok to get fibre service, so that won't be a problem as well. Where are we going now? Okay, so we're going to head off and look at the next thing. It looks like it. Anyway, so we're going to probably cut this into 2 parts as well. I try to keep these videos a little bit shorter these days. Oh, lost the light there for a second. Yeah, it's just a nice looking estate. Anyway, darling, say goodbye, darling. We finished video here.
Not finished.
Yeah, now finish and start again. Okay, yeah. So we split into 2. So that's probably about 10 minutes of video we've got. I lose track of how much time we do on the video anyway. Anyway, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down there. And we'll catch up with you when we get to the next location, of course. But we'll just cut it here and we'll split it into 2 videos. Bye for now.